Hey everybody, welcome back to another Jackson Jet Setting Resort Review. Today we're checking out the Hyatt Regency Waikiki, which is 20,000 points a night in the World of Hyatt program. We paid cash just under $230 a night for our stay. Let's get into the review. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. We post a lot of resort reviews and flight reviews on the channel, as well as anything else related to travel. So here's the parking garage for the resort. It's actually located across the street. It's just a quick little skip across the street to the main valet area and the escalators, which head straight up to the second floor, which is where the check-in area is. Parking's $50 a night, waived for globalists in the World of Hyatt program if you're staying on points. So just keep that in mind. And the parking garage is incredibly small. It's very narrow, so if you're driving a Jeep like many people do on the island, just take that into consideration. This was one of the rare times that there wasn't a massive line at check-in. This hotel is pretty gigantic, and given all the staffing issues with COVID, I don't think that this resort really does a great job managing the crowds that they are booking. There are two major towers in the resort, the Iwa Tower and the Diamond Head Tower, both 40 stories each. We were in the Diamond Head Tower. Long lines for the elevators at certain points, especially around meal times. So just keep that in mind if you're thinking of booking at this hotel. If you're on one of the higher floors, you'll have great views from the hotel. About half the tower faces the ocean or Diamond Head, like our room did, and then a lot toward the island, which has some pretty mountains. So I don't think there's necessarily a bad view from the hotel. I will say that Shore is on the third floor here. That's where breakfast and the Regency Club, if it was open, is. There's a flow water machine for your water bottle needs, which you do get a free water bottle with your resort fee at the property. The pool is very small for the property, as you just saw there. It's located on the same level as Shore, and you can kind of see the area from Shore when you're dining. Great ocean views from Shore though, so that's pretty nice. Lots of shopping and restaurants within the property. There's two main levels, really three main levels of shopping. Just lots of closed shops during our visit, and closed restaurants. Some things that are geared towards Japanese tourists as well, which aren't in Hawaii right now due to COVID. There is a spa on property, and some pretty gardens and some waterfalls there in the open air lobby. I'll say the whole property kind of needs a refresh. It seems like it's built in the 80s and has stayed that way. The room itself was fine, but in terms of renovations, I think that there are definitely some newer properties out there that you can stay at. You'll see a full room tour here at the end of the video. So of course there's an ABC store. There's almost 100 of these in Hawaii, I think. A yoga shop with stand-up paddleboard yoga in the morning. They can rent paddleboards for you. The resort does have chairs for you to take from the hotel and use at the beach. Those are included in your resort fee, though they did not have umbrellas. They also have towels, so you have some of your needs taken care of at the resort, but there's no dedicated beach area for the Hyatt Regency, even though it is located just across the street. Something to keep in mind. The gym at the property is located closer to the Iwa Tower. It's on floor number 2, the same level as the main check-in desk. So definitely something to consider if you're a big gym goer. Also something to consider is it's quite small. I tried to use it in the morning and there are just too many people in there. It's basically 2 small rooms with an okay amount of equipment. But for a hotel this size, you definitely need a bigger gym, especially with how much space they have to actually build a proper gym out. There is a Dylan's Candy Bar for all the kids on the bottom floor. And then a coffee shop in case you wanted to grab some coffee in the morning instead of at Shore, or if you don't have Regency Club access if it's open. Long line in the morning, just take that into account. There's also an acai bowl place located catty corner to it. So a couple options for breakfast, which was nice. And a beautiful waterfall area with some palm trees that have grown in nicely. So definitely a nice Hawaii feel, just a little old feeling in my opinion. So let's check out our room on the 22nd floor, facing Diamond Head. So we got a standard room with an upgraded view as a globalist. we booked the cheapest room available. So bathroom here, it's been updated a little bit. Has a nice Toto toilet that the Japanese tourists will definitely appreciate. Has all the bells and whistles that you can control on the wall there. A step-in combo shower tub, which doesn't feel very premium to me, and just a little annoying and tight-fitting for a hotel, to be honest. Some nice custom shampoos and conditioners, though. Then the room itself, the bed was very comfortable. It seems lightly refreshed, though. The room itself seems to have gotten a lot of traffic, so things just look a little dinged up. I think it's in need of a renovation. Here's a view of the ocean here from our room, which was fantastic. Thanks again for watching, and please subscribe.